Leo, hello and welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for February 28th until March the 6th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, your present energies, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for sun, moon, and rising signs in Leo, should you cross-watch. And as always, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for all of you, and that's absolutely fine. Take the things that are for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibes. If you have yet to do so, please hit subscribe right now before we even begin. And that way you'll be here every week with me, and that would bring me a lot of joy. Should this reading resonate with you, please leave me a thumbs up and any comments or questions you might have down below. I am always happy to hear from you. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Okay, Leo, overall energy for you this reading is the King of Wands. We are definitely in a bit of a position of power right now, and feeling that way, feeling capable, feeling confident, feeling like you can make things happen. And I do think that that is showing in the spread this week. In the recent past, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So Leo, here it seems to me like you have been coming together with some other folks on similar level of plane with you. These people you likely work with. I do think this is very kind of work life or project life oriented in nature. You are working with a variety of folks, at least two of them that are coming in strong here, to kind of tag team on a project together. You are borrowing from each other's distinct expertise, likely someone who is very good with finances, someone else who's very good with communications, and then your unique skill set as well. One hair, just always in the way. But this is really great because in coming together, it sort of is like many hands make light work in the energy. You are able to lean on each other's resources here and be able to work in a way that allows more to get done because we're all playing to our own strengths. I can see it. Oh, there it is. There's always something. Okay. Getting into the present energy for you, we have the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Wands. So again, now that we're settling into this teamwork sort of situation, and I say teamwork, but this is like some strong personality types coming together here with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords energy especially. These are people who are very intelligent, very capable, very savvy in what they do. And you also right now feeling kind of at the top of your game, feeling equally confident and capable. So three strong wills certainly kind of coming together and working to each other's strengths. So it's a very powerful team dynamic, probably one where you're not going to see a lot of compromise between everyone, but that might not be necessary if we're moving towards a similar goal here, which I do think you are. So with this Knight of Wands, Hanged Man, Seven of Wands in the present energies for you, I see this many hands make light work group dynamic, allowing you to be able to charge forward on the things that are exciting and important to you, but also is making it so you are not doing so much. If you have been in a position recently where you have been doing a lot of work, a lot to get yourself to this position where you can come together with others to make things bigger, better. Now you get a little bit of a break because you have other folks coming in to help, ease things, do things, take on some of the roles that you've been stretching yourself in between. And that's going to allow you a little bit of space here to let go, to reset your energy a little bit and save it and conserve it for where it needs to be injected. Really nice energy for you, Leo. The importance of like relying on others, getting assistance from others, really showing here for you. Coming into the future energy, we continue to build on this same theme. We have the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So maybe able to get a little bit more focused on some new goals now that things are sort of in motion here, or raising the bar on what it is you were trying to achieve. If there was a project we're looking to get off the ground, it seems like everything is coming together so that you can actually accelerate that even bigger. And I think this is all going to make you feel just like, we did it. I achieved it. I'm ready to just go tell everybody about our success. And there's a real energy of excitement going on here. With this Knight of Swords to close the reading, maybe some messaging going out or coming in relating to this for you. I look forward to clarifying that one here. I also am getting potentially energy of someone else coming in to be part of this, like a new role being created in this group dynamic here. So again, pretty straightforward actually. I think for you this read, a lot of it's sort of on the surface here, Leo, but we'll do a little bit of diving. We'll do a little dive in. I don't, and see what else we can figure out here for you. I'm going to start with clarifying the King of Swords, this overall energy. Whoa. I don't want all of these. That wasn't nice. The Six of Inspiration just came flying out though. Feeling very successful, feeling like things are coming together. We are achieving what we want to achieve. Thank you, spirits. Okay, oh, man, we don't. You tricksters, all of them. Okay, what do we got here? Five of Emotions and the Two of Voices, though I think this Two of Voices fell out of my hand here first. So for you here, okay, we're trying to maintain a strong focus on the successes. I think, Leo, you may be someone, if this is for you, who can fall victim to focusing a little bit on the past, maybe a bit too much, like becoming worried of repeating past mistakes in some ways, or becoming fearful of just like, I don't know, carrying imposter syndrome with you, something like that. There is a tendency to slip into that. So right now there is definitely a focus for you on staying present and focusing on the successes that are happening. With this Two of Voices here too, energetically, we've got a choice that needs to be made here, and you are the one in the position to be making that decision, whatever it might be. So as the decision is kind of sitting in between success and fear of repeating the past, the decision could be, very simply stated, choosing to stay focused on the present, choosing to stay focused on the success, and not allowing your energy to slip into this past. Alternately, you may be facing a decision that you had to face previously, and maybe the outcome of the last time going through this wasn't what you were looking for, and now you have the opportunity to try it again. So let's get into the, the recent past does not bear a lot of clarifying, I don't think. We'll look at the Three of Cups here for you. Okay, thank you. Eight of Emotions, Four of Voices, and the Seven of Inspiration coming up again. So interesting. Yeah, this team, this reunion thing is definitely, I feel, fairly recent. This bringing of the minds together to work. I take it that somebody you are working with, or you, it might be you, recently left another project or left another workplace, left another similar group, because it was just not comfortable for them, and came to work with you because they get more peace of mind out of it. They feel a bit more relaxed in that environment. They feel like what they contribute is actually going to be appreciated, that their past successes are also going to be acknowledged and, you know, useful for where you are. So for someone's energy tethered to you here, there is a sense of relief in being part of the project, even though all of you are in a position of, you know, being intelligent, being capable, being sort of at the top of your game. Somebody just like was in a position previously where they weren't feeling respected adequately, and now by coming and working with you, or if this is you, by bringing these other people together to work with, walking away from where we were before, things just feel overall better. There's like very, very nice energy around this spread for me. It all feels very like trusting in the process, you know, everyone's doing their job, and so everyone's energy is balanced and feeling really nice. And, you know, I love that as a focus for the energy here. Let's take a look in, just dropping cards, in the present energy at the Knight of Wands here, your card. Awakening, the Lovers, and the Knight of Materials here. So coming to some new realizations here, Leo, as you start to kind of work with other people. This again is unfolding as a choice, and I believe this choice to be something relating to how you're able to move forward from here. How do we take the success of what we are doing together and transition it into the future? I really do think that whatever this choice is that you're being sort of plagued with in the overall energy is what's coming up here with this Lovers card. So pay attention to your intuition. I do think also you're probably feeling a sense of push-pull between moving too quickly and not moving quickly enough. Like by allowing other people to take on part of the work, you are tempted to kind of very much slow down and let them do that, take a break because you're feeling tired, but you're also feeling obligated to be like charging into things. So some of the realization coming up, I think, is going to have to do with the way that you generally throw yourself into your work, or, you know, not throwing yourself into your work as much as you should be. Let's look at this Hangman as well. Oh, okay, interesting. Queen of Inspiration kind of like flipped over in the deck. Six of Voices and the Five of Inspiration. Yeah. Maybe this energy was you in the recent past choosing to move away to come to work with these people. It's starting to really present itself to me that way now, especially with the Six of Voices and Five of Inspiration. This is you consciously moving away from where there is a lot of boundaries, a lot of conflict, a lot of disruption to your ability to kind of move forward with the energy and zeal and passion that you have inside of you. And you're feeling very good about this decision. So I'm not sure if maybe you've recently like separated from some business partners, taken on some new ones, or perhaps have been like just left a workplace and are starting somewhere new. I think this is feeling for you like a much more settled work environment, and that's helping you kind of, again, get into this energetic reset. Whoa, I didn't ask for you yet. I didn't ask for you yet. All right, I'm going to look into the future energies now, and we'll start with the Star. Jeez Louise. Ten of Inspiration, Ten of Emotions, and the Seven of Materials. So 10's very much signifying the endings of things, cycles coming to a close, walking away from the things that were no longer serving you in order to be able to move into your happiness and to work towards some sustained overall growth here. And this can mean your notoriety, your finances, obviously your material successes, but this to me feels a bit more like growing legacy and growing roots and being able to create some sense of prowess in where you are. So overall, things are, you know, really coming up for you here, Leo. Your energy overall, while you may be dealing with some boundaries that are internal, some habits you're trying to change, overall in a really good position right now and feeling like you're aligning yourself with the right people and the right things. All right, let's look at this Knight of Swords here in the future energies. Okay, shooting out of the deck, the Page of Inspiration here, the Knight of Inspiration, and the Nine of Voices. Do you have a bit of a rivalry, maybe, Leo? I don't think this is with either of the people that you've recently started to work with, but there may be somebody else on the periphery who is part of this or trying to become part of this project or this group. And I think that you butt heads with them a little bit. You don't see them as being on the same level that you are, perhaps. Maybe they carry themselves with a little bit more of like an immature energy, though you also present with that a little bit in here. And trying to figure out how you want to work with them, figure out how you keep them in the project, or, you know, give them space to be part of what you're doing is proving or going to be proving, because we're in future energy here, to be a little bit stressful for you. I think there's a bit of an ego clash. So be mindful of that. If there's somebody that you feel very reactive to for, you know, maybe no particular reason, but something about them just kind of turns you the wrong way, for whatever reason you want to sort of keep them on the periphery of what you're doing. If that is ringing true for you here, ask yourself why, what about them, and then also, like, what can this person offer that can be leveraged to help out in this, because otherwise things are going very smoothly. So if this person can contribute to the team, find a space for them, but don't spend your time, you know, just focusing on the bruised ego, because I think that that is going to affect your ability to feel at peace with what you're doing. Oops, I don't want this one. Okay, one last message from Spirit here for you, Leo, and then we will wrap this up. The Fool, the Tower, and the Chariot. Wow, 3 big cards to close this one off. So do not be scared to have to throw yourself into something new. Universe is going to ensure that that happens. Change is coming for you, Leo, whether you like it or not right now. And you got to go with the current of the ocean. I think that that is really the energy I'm getting. You just have to go with it. Roll with those punches and keep moving forward. Things have a lot of momentum for you right now, but they're still in a position of, you know, securing themselves down. So as these big changes come in, you just got to go with it, trust that you're on the right path, and, you know, keep up. And I mean keep up in a way of just like, you know, just keep moving with the changes. Don't get too fixated on staying stuck in the past, if that is especially a tendency that you are prone to. I hope this is helpful to you. If it was, please do subscribe, and we'll see you next week.